Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing the YouTube made me buy it tag. I may have done this a long time ago, but it's been a while and I just figured I would do it again because I don't even remember for sure if I did it, but if I did, it's been a while. Now, in reality, YouTube made me buy most of my makeup, even like things that I hadn't seen reviews on, for me to do reviews. Like, that's usually my reasoning behind buying makeup. I mean, other than the fact that I just love makeup and I love trying new things and I just love makeup. Like, that's just it. But YouTube really fuels that desire to want to buy new things and try new things. So, like, in the big picture, YouTube pretty much makes me buy all my makeup. Because before YouTube, I had very little makeup. I just worked with what I had and it wasn't even something that crossed my mind. I was not aware of, like, all the makeup that was in the world. It was crazy. So I'm going to go through and show you the things I specifically bought because other YouTubers that I watch was raving about it, or because I watched a review or just seen a lot of people mention it, and I was like, yes, I need that product, whatever it may be. So I have a pretty good lot here because I just kind of went through everything and all the stuff you've seen at some point, but whatever. Until my collection gets bigger, you're going to see repeats of products, and it is growing pretty quickly right now. I went through a stage where I couldn't buy hardly anything for a long time, and I'm making up for it. So yeah. Okay, so let's go with like one of the very first things that YouTube made me buy. Actually, the very first thing I don't have anymore. That was the Naked palette, the Urban Decay Naked palette, which I ended up decluttering. I actually just commented on one of my friends here on YouTube. Her name is Susan Anthony. I will link her down below. She is just getting started, but she's just so funny and so cute. And if you need like a good laugh, go watch her because she's just so funny. Go watch one of her Get Ready With Me videos. She's just so down to earth and she's just herself. And she's just now getting started, so go support her. But she did a makeup look using mostly Urban Decay, and she was using the Naked palette, and in the video she wasn't like overly impressed with it, and I told her that I had actually decluttered mine because I felt like you couldn't get enough looks out of it and it got a little muddy sometimes. But anyway, that was the first thing that I bought because YouTube made me buy it, but I don't have that anymore. So let's move on to the things I do have. Okay, so one of the very first things is Chocolate Bar palette. This was like, when this came out, this was my dream, was to have this palette. I thought it was the most amazing thing ever, and I still absolutely love it. As you can see, it has been so well loved. Love this palette. It's my everyday go-to, or at least it used to be for a really long time. I have so much now that I do try to rotate through my palettes. But this one is like forever a favorite. I've had it for a long time and it's not going anywhere. But this is one that YouTube definitely made me buy, and I did not regret it in the least. Yeah, I just love this. Okay, next, this one was, I don't know who I've seen that went on and on about this, but this is the Bomb Meet Matrimony palette. This is the only one I have of this series, and this was definitely a YouTube made me buy it thing. This is not my favorite palette. I've thought about decluttering it a few times, but there are those few shades in there that I really hold on to it for, because I will reach for this. Like, if I never make just a look with this palette, but I will reach for it if I'm needing like certain matte shades. Because I'm a person, I will lay 3 or 4 palettes out at one time to do my eye makeup. I don't necessarily have to stick to one palette. I usually don't, honestly. So this is one that there are a few shades in there that I reach for, but YouTube definitely made me buy this one. Okay, next, you all have seen me with these 1,000 times, but Makeup Geek. I remember when Makeup Geek first started getting very popular, it was all the rage. Everyone was talking about the Makeup Geek shadows, and they're still very popular, and they are wonderful. I do love these, but I'm not as into them as I was. I was just Makeup Geek everything. That was what I wanted. If I had extra money, I wanted to buy a Makeup Geek eyeshadow. But that's really, it's not on my list anymore. Like, I don't have any that I feel like I want to buy. There's just other things I'm kind of more into. I do love the ones I have, and I'm very happy with them. But I'm not, like, like I said, I'm not on Makeup Geek's website all the time looking to see what new shades I could buy or anything. But these were all the rage for a while. And everyone was talking about it, so that's why I bought it. Okay, this next one I didn't buy. This was a gift, but it was what I wanted. And this is what my husband got me for Valentine's Day one year, because I would not stop talking about the Anasazi contour kit. And I have used this a lot. You can see it's very beat up. I've had this for a while. You can go back on my channel and see when I first got this. It was this and a beauty blender, and I thought that I was just living. I had a beauty blender and I had an Anasazi contour kit, and I was so excited. This is okay. It's honestly not my favorite, and it's really died down. It was very, very popular when it first came out, but I think so many other brands have come out with other contour kits that's really kind of overshadowed this one. This was kind of like one of the first of its kind. It's like highlight and contour and a banana powder, you know, all in one. And this was one of the first palettes that really came out like this, and everyone was so excited. But there's just been a lot of other brands like Kat Von D, the Shade and Light palette. I would really like to get my hands on that one. But yeah, there's just been a lot of different contour palettes that's come out, and this one's kind of took a back seat. It's not the best. It is what I use today. I do like it. This is in my makeup use up for 2018. Some of the shades, not all of them, but I do want to pretty much get rid of these three and this contour. These bronzer shades are just too orange for me. Maybe in the summer I can use them a little more. But this was definitely one that YouTube made me want this, and I thought I was something when I first started contouring. But I don't really even contour all that much anymore. Like, I do, like today I contoured some, but I don't go as crazy with it as I used to. Okay, so this next one, it wasn't so much because of reviews, but I bought this because of a YouTuber. This is the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette by Tarte, and there was no way I wasn't getting this palette. I love Bunny, love her videos. She was one of the very first ones I started watching, and she's really got away from like makeup. I wish she would get into it a little bit more, but I still just like to watch her. She's somebody that, you know, I've been watching for years now, and I'll just continue to watch her. No matter what she makes, I watch it. Like, she can be doing a review on a kid's toy, and I'm going to watch it. But, yeah, this is not my favorite palette either. I do like it, and I gave it a good review, but it's not one that I feel like you need, which is limited edition. So, if you didn't get your hands on this, you're not really missing out on much as far as, like, eyeshadows. It's more of a collector's piece if you like Bunny, which I do. So it was definitely YouTube that made me buy this because I love her. And the same with this, well, not the same because I absolutely adore this palette. I didn't buy this, but this is what I asked for Christmas, and this is the Kathleen Lights ColourPop Dream Street palette. I love Kathleen Lights, and I just wanted this. So YouTube definitely made me buy this as well. Well, ask for it for Christmas. I would have bought it. It was on my list. But, oh, I didn't get her lipsticks out, but her lipsticks as well. But yeah, that was definitely because of YouTube. Okay, another OG product that YouTube made me buy back in the day when I was first getting started is the Urban Decay Electric palette. I do love this palette. I have a really good dent in this shade here. It's my favorite, the Jilted shade. Yeah, I absolutely adore this palette. I think it's good. It's great for color, and I don't regret buying this at all. The formula is great, and there's some really nice fun shades in there, and I'm someone that loves colored eyeshadow, if you couldn't tell, but I don't shy away from a bold look. So this was one that was definitely on my I had to have list when I seen it on YouTube and everybody was talking about it and doing reviews. Absolutely had to have this one. So this one was definitely because of YouTube. Okay, another one. This is actually drugstore. I think all those are high-end. Yeah. So this one's actually drugstore, and this is the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette in Solstice. Everyone has talked about this palette. Some people love it, absolutely love it. There have been a few people that says it's a little bit too much for them. I adore this palette. My sister ended up buying it and she loves it. But this was definitely because of YouTube. There were so many people talking about this, and it took me a while, but eventually I was just like, you know, I'm just going to order it. I want it, and so I did, and I love it. Okay, next are the Becca highlights. These were my first like big purchase as far as highlights. I actually don't have Opal, which is like the most like popular one, so it's really weird that I don't have that one. But I have Moonstone, which was the one that I think the very first one I bought. And you can see there's a major dent in the pants, what I'm wearing today. This is also in my makeup use up for 2018. And then I have Pearl because it's the lightest one and it really shows up even on my pasty skin. And then this one I don't even use as a highlight. I bought this one just because I thought it was beautiful, but I use this as a blush or blush topper, and it is very, very pretty. And this is rose gold. But those were definitely because of YouTube, and also the Becca blush. I just have Nightingale, which is like the darkest shade they have on my fair skin, but I love this blush. I love the way it looks on me. I can't help it. I may look like a clown to some people, but I just think that it's so pretty. I love the formula, and I really want to buy some more of these actually. Okay, another one that I have definitely bought, well, all these I bought because of YouTube, but another one that was like OG when I was first starting my channel is the Anasazi Dip Brow. I love this pomade. I'm not really into pencils as much. I need to try some. I've not tried the Brow Wiz, which is crazy. I was just more drawn to the Dip Brow for some reason. And actually this is my second jar. I'm working on my first jar. Yeah, this is ash brown, but I also have ebony. But yeah, that was definitely because of YouTube. Okay, this one, so everyone knows about this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Obviously, I love it. It does smell delicious. And everyone and their mother has this bronzer and loves this bronzer. And I'm no different, and I definitely bought it because of YouTube. Okay, next is, okay, let's just talk about this. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. Now, this ain't something that everyone talks about, but there was a few people that I subscribed to that did talk about this. And it's like $6, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to try it. Jessica Braun, she's one that's like her favorite everyday foundation. And she goes on and on and on about it. So I decided to try it, and I love it as well. So this was definitely YouTube influenced. Along with the Maybelline Age Rewind. Everyone loves this. This is a lot of people's favorite drugstore not foundation, but favorite drugstore concealer, and I have to agree, I think it's awesome. Honestly, I like it better than the Shape Tape. I was using the Shape Tape and I did love it at first, but I don't know, it just got a little bit drying and it was a little bit thick sometimes, and honestly the more I used it, the less impressed I was with it, and it kind of dried out kind of quick. So yeah, I honestly just like this better, and it's like less than half the price. So okay, so next are MAC lipsticks. This was definitely because of YouTube. I never bought anything MAC, never thought of MAC, and I haven't bought anything from MAC since. But the very first one I got was Ruby Woo, which is my favorite. It's like my favorite lipstick of all time just because of what it is. I just love it. It'll always be my favorite. In my heart, it'll be my favorite lipstick. But I was obsessed with this. It's actually my second tube of it. And yeah, I'm still obsessed with it. But that was definitely because of YouTube. And actually Bunny, that was her go-to everyday lip, was MAC's Ruby Woo, which is why I bought it. Okay, same goes with Lolita from Kat Von D. Everyone knows Lolita, but that was when that first was like really popular. Everyone was talking about it, so I had to have it. It's been out 10,000 years now. Okay, and then there's these Stila Magnificent Metals. As soon, I think it was Tati. Was it Tati? Or it might have been Tati. Anyway, as soon as I saw a review on these, I knew I wanted them. I think they are beautiful. They're amazing. I want more. I have Rose Gold Retro and Molten Midnight, and I definitely want more of the shades because they are gorgeous. One of my favorite makeup products that I have. And then the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Everyone talked about this, so I had to have it. I do love it. Now this is one that I'm not as impressed with. This is the e.l.f. Highlight in Moonlit Pearls. Everyone's gone on about how good this was, and I did scrape the top off, so I've scraped and scraped and scraped, and it does work, like it's there, but I don't know, it's just not, I'm not real impressed with it. I like a really intense highlight, and this, I don't know, this just doesn't do it for me, so I may end up actually getting rid of that one. But lastly, this is the newest YouTube made me buy it, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is amazing. I'm wearing it today. It's a favorite. Love, love, love this mascara. Like, I've been looking for it for a while, and then my Walmart finally got it. I have a very small Walmart where I live. It only has one door, so if that tells you anything. So it's very, very tiny for a Walmart, and a lot of times they don't have the biggest selection with makeup. So when they did finally get this, I was grabbing it, and I'm so glad I did. I love it. This will definitely be a repurchase. But those are the items that I went through, and I'm like, yep, that YouTube made me buy that. So yeah, I hope this was somewhat entertaining, even if I did do it before. I can't even remember if I did, and if I did, it's been a while ago, and there was probably some of the same products in it, I'm sure. But yeah, those are the products that I definitely bought because a YouTuber was talking about it or showing it, and I was like, yep, I need that in my life. And I love everything except for, like I said, the e.l.f. highlight. That's just not a favorite. But everything else I'm actually really happy with. I think they were hyped up for a reason. And the Anasazi contour kit, it's not that that's bad, I just feel like there's better products now. That was kind of like one of the very first things when I first started getting into YouTube. So it's natural for other brands to kind of come in and top, you know, the first thing that came out that was popular. So, but I'm still happy with it. It's just not like, it's not like my favorite thing in the world. But anyway, that's it. I love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.